Bitcoin is pumping extremely hard right now, and on today's update video I will be explaining exactly why we are pumping towards the upside, what are the dangers in the market right now here, and many more important charts that are telling us something about what is about to be happening next for Bitcoin. So without any further ado guys, I prepared loads and loads of charts to tell you exactly what my price targets and the next moves for Bitcoin are going to be. So with that being said, don't forget to first of all slap up that like button back above 1,000 likes will be highly appreciated. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. And first of all, Moonvember really is taking shape right now here, where the month is about up 10% right now here, and that is of course an extremely bullish thing here. And what we're actually seeing right now is that Bitcoin is pumping extremely hard while we were trading in a weekend. So Bitcoin is creating a massive CME gap. The CME close price was around $76,506, and now we're trading around $79,500. So we're trading $3,000 higher since the CME close. And yes, I do want to be pointing out here is that most of the CME gaps Bitcoin always create over the course of those weekends, guys, we tend to fill them up eventually. So indeed, I am very bullish that we're currently seeing this move towards the upside, and Bitcoin is about to hit $80,000, which is a very great thing here. But most of the weekends, we tend to fill up those gaps here. So that is definitely a danger sign I do want to be pointing out here. But in general, I don't believe there's a bigger reason to be bearish on Bitcoin. And there are some weekends from the past as well where we have seen that, of course, Bitcoin didn't came back here and did saw an increasement towards the upside or downside. So in fact, anything is still in play here for Bitcoin. We're creating this 1 hour resistance line right here. We've broken above it. And also right here on the 4-hourly time frame, we created this massive broadening wedge pattern. And right now, for the first time, we've been actually breaking above this very important resistance, which could literally mark the beginning of an even bigger move towards the upside. And what is actually very interesting in my opinion is that this Bitcoin pattern, which we're currently creating on the bigger perspective, is just looking very similar towards the gold chart. And in all honesty, gold had a major rally towards the upside, a continuation that honestly many people thought it was going to get stopped, but it continued and continued, and eventually it like doubled its price in just a matter of a couple months here. And Bitcoin is also right now seeing that major breakout of this major consolidation phase where we have just officially broken above of. We're just setting new all-time highs after all-time high, and it's just likely to expect a continuation. And what is actually also very interesting to see that, of course, we're currently having a major pump here. What's in fact, of course, weekends, and that means that the Bitcoin ETFs could not even buy Bitcoin right now here. So the buy pressure is coming most likely from retail investors, etc. So very interesting to see this happening right now. Last week, they bought more than $2 billion worth of Bitcoin. Once again here, there's still large amounts of inflows coming in on these ETFs, guys. And what is very important to understand that there is currently almost no retail interest while Bitcoin is crushing it and hitting new all-time highs after all-time highs here. So very interesting to see what currently is exactly playing out here. We can see that, of course, Bitcoin is breaking above this very important level of resistance. And yes, if I would really say, okay, why is Bitcoin pumping right now here? I would give multiple reasons. One of them, of course, is the fact that we're right now breaking outside of this massive bull flag pattern. And I have called this bull flag pattern for a very long time here. We've been consolidating sideways in it for a very long time. And now finally, we're starting to see the breakout. And the price target of this bull flag is $120,000. So what we're seeing right now is the continuation of the breakout of the bull flag pattern. Then also I could argue, of course, we just have the US election. And always after the US election, we tend to see the most exponential price action. And that is also exactly happening right now here. Exactly like I've been predicting and like I've been saying for a very long time right now here. And we're just in the right part of the cycle where the bull market always tends to start here. I mean, if we're just looking at all the previous cycles, the 3 last cycles, the bull market always started in this region of the market, in this timing of the market. So everything is exactly playing out again here. I always say I don't believe history is exactly going to be repeating, but I do believe it's going to be rhyming, and that is why I'm expecting that right now approximately the bull market is starting. But if we're looking at the chart, we can clearly see we are right now in price discovery. We're about to hit $80,000. We are definitely looking more bullish than ever before. And also here on this chart, you can clearly see the fact that right now we're maybe a little bit already off in terms of timing. We're a little bit too late in terms of the fact that the bull market should get get started. But I do believe the history is like not exactly going to be repeating, and that is why I believe still we're right now exactly in that point where the bull market is likely going to get started. We're already 158 days after the Bitcoin halving, and usually at that timing in the market, we tend to see that bull market getting started for Bitcoin. So I'm getting very excited. I think we're going to be having some great price action in the upcoming period in the market as well. We're seeing basically that we're ending out of that sideways market where we've been trading in for a very long time, and we're about to be entering that bull market. And yes, the MVRV Z score is also not indicating that we're right now overvalued. And whenever this indicator is going to be signaling to me and towards my team that the market is overvalued, I will be straight away warning every single one of you guys out there that most likely the market is going to be having a turnaround. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel for that, because I'm going to be showing you exactly step to step what you need to be paying attention towards in this upcoming bull market / bear market cycle. And if you right now want to be trading Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrencies, especially altcoins, guys, there's going to be a massive amount of money to be made with that bull market cycle. But if you right now want to be trading that, don't forget to check out Blofin, where you can currently trade without any KYC. And if you right now sign up using that highest link description of today's video, guys, you will be able to claim some insane deposit bonuses worth up to $10,000. And on top of that, if you make some trades, guys, you can even win a free Rolex like you can see over here. So if you're interested in this, don't forget to check it out in the link description of today's video. It's extremely valuable, and of course you can trade without using any KYC. Further on, we can see that Bitcoin on the daily time frame is right now consolidating still. On this daily time frame, was first slightly consolidating downwards, and now it's once again ticking upwards, where we of course broke the downtrend. And I've called the break of the downtrend already over here, because I spotted the break of the daily downtrend, and after that we of course confirmed a higher low after higher low, and now we're just seeing that exponential push higher. And ever since that confirmation right here, we actually are up over 30% here. So Bitcoin is doing extraordinary in terms of performance. It's breaking above the all-time high. It's looking more bullish than ever before. It is going actually quite exponential as well on the daily time frame. We've broken the most important downward sloping resistance lines. We're creating a massive cup and handle pattern, which is actually sending it right now here. And the price target for this cup and handle pattern is also just like the bull flag, $120,000 in terms of price target. So we're really expecting Bitcoin is going to be sending it much higher. Also, ever since we have seen the MACD crossing bullish, we've actually seen the Bitcoin price really do very well here. And yes, guys, the charts are all pointing towards the fact that the Bitcoin dominance is actually starting to reverse right now here since the beginning of November. Altcoins, of course, skyrocketed from that point. And what we can clearly see here from all the data is that usually either 224 days after the Bitcoin halving or like just moments after the US election, altcoin season tends to be happening and really kicking in towards the market. So I think it's going to be taking shape right now here, and most likely the big games are about to get realized right here. We're breaking above all the most important levels of resistance. The monthly time frame is looking more bullish than ever before, and I just think Bitcoin is right now finally going to be sending it towards that $100,000 target. I mean, on the immediate short term, guys, I've explained my reasons why I think Bitcoin is likely pumping. We have the elections, we have all these other charts, the bull flag breakout, etc. I think, yes, we should be a little bit more careful with this pump right here, since it is happening on a weekend, and we're creating still a massive CME gap over the course of the weekend. And most of the times whenever we do that, we tend to fill up the gap here, but like 20% of the times we don't do it. But if the odds are with us, most likely we're going to be seeing a dump here back towards 76,500. So please do not get fooled if this is going to be happening. This is the likeliest scenario to be playing out, but of course I do know it's a bull market and Bitcoin can do anything it really wants here. So this is it for me in today's video. If you did enjoy, don't forget to slap on that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.